Madrid take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line.
A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And the matchday noise at... Great chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that.
And the shot! And he can clear it away. Rodri simply refused to be outdone there.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gabriel cuts out the pass. David Villa. Nice control. Al Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gently done. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bellingham is looking to set free a runner. Oh, what shot a goal! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
And that has added a whole new... And the shot! Goal! Brazil! And again they hit the front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Lewandowski. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe. Musiala. Oh, sweet feet. Out of play for a throw. In it comes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Musiala. Vinicius Junior. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brazil clearly should have...
And the shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
And that's been won straight back.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
There's a sharp little ball here. David Villa.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he latch on to this? He is through here. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. He's gone forward. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yamal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Hits one! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Oh, it's terribly wayward. Throw in. Rodri spots it and intercepts. That is good alertness. Yamal.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Bellingham. Al-Kubasi makes the interception. Mbappe looking for options for movement. Al-Kubasi with the clearance. David Villa. No, that's been intercepted.
Villa, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well read, nice interception. That's going to go a long way. Look at the space here. Law showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Lewandowski. Looking for the runner. Played up towards the front line. And here's Bellingham. Brilliantly cut out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, and he's through the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played out to the left flank. Can he get onto this? And that should get the job done.
Brazil probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Now it's Lewandowski. Forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. That's an excellent interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was intense and enjoyable contest.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Bellingham. Oh, important interception. Vinicius Junior! Cleared without complication. Rodri makes the interception. Looking for the run. Just the keeper to beat! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, that wasn't far away.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. That could spell trouble. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the counter is on. Bellingham. No, that's been intercepted. Good spot, he's seen the run. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. And he welcomes it in. Decent hit! Loose ball, in he goes again! That was superb goalkeeping!
Musiala really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Looking for options for movement. Fenerbahce are looking to go forward now. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Messi. Musiala. Interesting ball. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Musiala unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe. He's gone forward. Genuine physical edge. And Messi! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Bellingham. And the ball's a good one here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
No way through. And here's Yamal. Yamal. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And the first half is done. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Day programs are available from stands located
No goals
by
at
the
this
gates.
stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 42. Coming on to replace him is
There's the
number
start of the second
17.
half.
It's
So neither side has yet broken through.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rudiger cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. Yamal is sharing after that one.
Foden. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. This is actually quite a courageous move, and...
Header! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Well read, nice interception. De Ligt. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Bellingham gets his pass away. Big chance! Well, has another go! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Alexander-Arnold. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Saka. Now Foden. Saka. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a sharp pass. And that could set him on his way. And he's managed to... Bellingham! Well, that's fallen kindly here. And it's in! Finally the breakthrough.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away.
Time and again they are repelled.
Coming on the field is number
Grealish.
20.
Vlahovic. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. De Ligt gets rid without sophistication. Foden aimed beyond. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives.
Rodri. Coming on the field. Number 2. Daniel Carvajal. Number 41. Rice.
Cleared away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Kane. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows. He's got the shot away! That's another chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
France really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now. Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course. And the shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Mbappe, face to face, hits one! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things starting to look very... And the shot! Beckenbauer gets it clear. Taken back almost at once. Bellingham. Musiala tries to dink it in. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Haaland, he's away. Real chance! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
There's the hit! Oh, taken with style! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
He's had a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's following up!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great ball. Can he put it away? Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this.
And the finish! Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! And that has been clubbed away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Haaland. De Ligt clears. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Haaland. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Great hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will. Ripping things up big time here.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium. Substitution for France. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 8,
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
number 22,
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 21, number 10, Perez. Number
Rice.
20,
Now
Neymar.
it's Stoichkov.
Number 18,
That's been cut out, well played.
Diaby. Number 25, Messi.
Petit. Rodri cuts out the pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Adams is the guilty party there. Musiala. Lewandowski. Rice. Now it's Stoichkov. And he cuts out the supply. Aim forwards. Some resolute defending there.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
His chance! And that has faded wide.
France certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Interesting ball. Now the
The
finish!
attendance for this match was
He's kept it out, that's a great save.
71,639.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Big chance! Has another go! It's in! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Madrid playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. And it's Stoichkov. And he's on his way!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Perez. He's gone for goal. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Has a goal! It's anyone in for the pieces! They've done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Madrid making consecutive changes here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Van Bouten. Beckenbauer. And it's Van Bauten. Oh, given away, and he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rice. France clearly now in lead preservation mode. Diaby, and he's intervened well there, works it forward. Messi. That's Diaby.
Added minutes has been
France
indicated.
finding their passes, and the keeper's got it again. Neymar calmly anticipates. They've scored! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? An act of charity gratefully received. Madrid give themselves... And that will be it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. So, Jim, how do you reflect on... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. And no, that was never going to make it. Musiala. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that's well spotted. York. Now it's Kane. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing...
Big chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that...
York! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Out to the left it goes. Costa Curta. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Kane. Now it's Bellingham. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he put it away? And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. De Ligt gets good distance on it. Musiala. That's Kane. Bellingham. Bellingham. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. And he's intervened well there. Costa Curta. And that has put paid to that. Bellingham. And he's found a way. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Lahm gets it clear. De Ligt wins the duel this time. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's beautifully weighted.
Added time.
Van Dijk clears. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence the change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
And now I'd just
Madrid
like to
in
read
control
out
at
our
half-time,
members who are
2-0.
celebrating their birthdays today.
And the second half gets underway. So both teams emerge. York! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
He's through here. Oh, that's fabulous. Palmer! It's fallen kindly here. Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Madrid find a position of real strength now. Chance to shoot now. Real chance! And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And that's played in low. And the shot! It's in!
They're back within reach! So, just the consolation, or is there a way back from here? Looking for options for movement. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Palmer puts a cross in. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe. And the counter is on. That could spell trouble. Well, they could break here. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And here comes the corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 42.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
It's substitution in progress.
And it's been taken short. And they've got a throw. Vitz. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. That has ended up in no man's land. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Bellingham. He is through here. Deftly done. Now it's Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bellingham. Oh, played right into his path. Hernandez. Now it's Bellingham. Nicely away. And a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Number 7, Vinicius
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 21, Rafael Leao. Number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Substitution.
Now the finish! Madrid have their second corner now. Punched away.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Koundé cuts it out. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's decent hit! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Looking for the runner. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's that, the end. Madrid are walking off satisfied with their day's work.
So no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Lampard. Played out wide. Davis. He is just caressing the ball.
Well, frankly...
Oh, here's a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lampard. Now Neymar.
That's going in strongly.
Now it's Kane. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he spark a counter here? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Adams cuts it out. Now it's Neymar, and he's got the beating of his man. Courtois did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rodri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
There's the clearance. Koundé gets over and intercepts. And it's Kane. Kane! It's in! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. Header! It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Costa Curta. And it's a Lampard. It's a really well-measured ball. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Referee's given a throw. Iniesta. That looks a decent ball.
Indicated.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And he can clear it away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Vinicius Junior. Hernandez. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's skewed away. Chance to finish. Mbappe. Neymar. Here's Rodri. It's a sweet ball, that. Aimed beyond the defence. And the finish! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates.
The attendance for this match was 70,187.
De Ligt. Lampard. Foot in. Vinicius Junior. And he was quick to react. And the counter is on. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Number 5, Bellingham. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Vitz.
Distributed tidily. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Madrid have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ødegaard has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Rodri. He's got the shot away! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Hernandez, Wirtz. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, there's a probing ball, just eases him off the ball. And they've got rid. And he's there to clear it. De Bruyne. And it's Davis. He's gone for goal.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that will be it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Kane voted man of the match.